quick, and then I'm going to get the guest ready to go. Listen to Randy Fine suggesting we nuke what? The entire Muslim world? You translate this.
In World War II, we did not negotiate a surrender with the Nazis. We did not negotiate a surrender with the Japanese. We nuked the Japanese twice in order to get unconditional surrender. That needs to be the same here. There is something deeply, deeply wrong with this culture, and it needs to be defeated. In order to get unconditional surrender, that needs to be the same here. We nuked the Japanese twice in order to get unconditional surrender. That needs to be the same here. We nuked the Japanese twice in order to get unconditional surrender. That needs to be the same here. We nuked the Japanese twice in order to get unconditional surrender. That needs to be the same.
So Randy Fine just called for what? Nuking the entire Muslim world? Nuking the entire Arab world? Guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. Now, let's just pretend for a second that Iran or any Muslims truly posed a threat to this country. Let's just pretend for a second that any of these countries really posed a threat to us, or even a nuclear threat to us. Let's just pretend for 1 second any of that's true. Of course, we know these are all lies. These are all lies that they tell us to do Israel's bidding in the Middle East, to commit absolute atrocities and evil in the Middle East. They tell us these lies. But let's just assume they're true. So Randy Fine, a sitting member of U.S. Congress, just advocated for nuking the entire Muslim world. Now, folks, if the Muslim world really wanted to kill us just because we exist, if the Muslim world really had nuclear weapons aimed at us, do you think this would be when they'd probably do it? Wouldn't that be the one? Didn't Randy Fine just openly declare nuclear war with the entire Muslim world on behalf of America? So if there was truly a threat, if there was really a circumstance and these conditions really existed, wouldn't that be the moment that they'd probably decide, you know what, now's the time? I'm just curious because it seems like that would be the logic. That's the logic that we supposedly use. So wouldn't they then use the same logic if they had the same weapons? Or is the entire thing a lie? Of course, the entire thing is a lie. And Randy Fine is a fat, bloodlusting, corrupt member of Congress, a warmonger who has a different interest, a foreign interest in mind when he says this stuff. And that's why he says it. Wow.